Hello guys. So, a couple things right off the bat. I am in a different background, and strangely enough, it is not my own house. I'm actually house sitting / dog sitting for my aunt and my cousins, and I wonder if she'll come down. The dog I'm watching, her name is Libby. She's sleeping upstairs right now. Oh. There she is. What are you doing? Hi. Yes, so I am not at home right now, but I am back in the Chicago area. Second thing that you probably noticed right away is my hair is short. So I actually only ever get one. Oh my god, she's so cute. I only ever get one haircut a year because I'm lazy and cheap. But I cut off about 9 inches to donate, and I think some extra when the hair stylist was styling it. And so probably closer to like 10 or 11 inches that I cut off, but that is how she looks now. I'm actually really happy with it. Perfect for the summer weather. But what are you doing? So, not much has happened since I got back home, but it hasn't been that long. This is like the first full week since I'm filming this on a Thursday. And so, I mean, I'm kind of glad nothing big has happened other than me babysitting, I guess. Dog sitting. There are two notable things that happened, I guess, that I can talk about and that I'm excited to talk about later throughout the summer. The first being that I mentioned I was taking a German class through the Goethe Institute. Like, I hadn't signed up for it, but I signed up for the placement test, and I took that placement test on Tuesday, but what I didn't know was that it was only part of it. Hi. So there was a multiple choice section, which is what I took on Tuesday, and earlier today I had an oral assessment where somebody that works for them just called me, and I'll be honest, I forgot a lot of German because I wasn't taking classes for a year and I'm not actively practicing it. So, I mean, I'm probably not gonna place that high, but I still want to take classes anyway because German's fun and I want to brush my skills back up. Is that a phrase that people say? I don't know. That is something that is going to be happening later this summer. So I'll get my final results back probably within the next couple days, and I'll sign up for that class then as well. And then the other thing is that I just ordered a Samsung tablet. And so I have been wanting to get one for so long now, and most of this video is just going to be me talking about this tablet, but I literally just ordered it today, and I feel like nobody's like judging me about it, like that I know in my personal life, other than one person, but I still feel the need to like justify it to myself, so I'm going to talk about it. So I have been wanting to get a tablet for the past couple months because I know that we're going to be going back to in-person classes in the fall, and I've really been slacking off the last few quarters because, I mean, we've been online, and, you know, pretty much everyone from the students to the professors aren't taking it as seriously as like normal school. So I haven't really been on top of taking notes, but okay. Yeah, so I haven't really been on top of taking my notes, but I think a big part of that was that I started trying to do paper only, just because I mean, I like the feeling of writing on paper, and I have like nice stationery that I wanted to use, but when it comes to like actually trying to do notes like that, it's time consuming, first of all, just because that's how any note taking is, but then after that, I would never go back to look through them because I could never remember where whatever I was looking for was. And I think a big part of that was that at my high school, they loaned out iPads that you could use for your 4 years. And so that's how I got used to taking notes. And also, it's 2021, everything's digital now. A lot of classes, well, I guess especially for online Zoom University, having a tablet will be nice for doing like online assignments. And obviously, I'm not trying to replace my laptop because I have a really good laptop. But in terms of just like digital note-taking and just convenience for like small tasks that don't necessarily need like a whole laptop, I think it'll make a big difference in terms of my study habits. So those are just the reasons why I wanted a tablet. And obviously when I was like thinking, oh, maybe I should look into getting a tablet, I thought of getting an iPad because that's what I was used to using. But that doesn't really make sense considering that I have a Samsung phone and I have Samsung earbuds. And so then my next thought process was like, oh, like, what about Samsung tablets? I don't hear anything about Samsung tablets. And I mean, it's just because everyone I know is like an Apple user. And I think a lot of people in the US are, at least from what I've seen, like in personal experience and stuff, it seems like Samsung is bigger overseas than it is in America. But I did thorough research on whether to get a Samsung tablet or just go for the iPad like everyone has. And it's, at least for what I'm going to use it for, it seems like the Samsung is the better value because overall it's just not as expensive as an iPad, especially because the iPad doesn't come with the Apple Pencil. You have to buy that separately. But also, I didn't even buy the most recent Samsung tablet. So I bought the S6 Lite, which is pretty big on the internet, I guess, from YouTube and apparently TikTok. I don't know. I don't have a TikTok. But it's big because it's cheap and it does what most people need it to do. And I paid like $200 for it because there was a sale and I have a student discount. And it's also an early birthday gift for me, so so that was like a super affordable option for me, and I knew I'd only use it for school really, and maybe like watching videos or something. So I didn't need to have like the newest, biggest display that Samsung is offering right now. And I mean, the prices on that aren't even that bad. Like right now with the sale that's going on and my student discount, I think the S7 with like 128 gigs would only be like $400, which for like their mainline tablets, that is not a bad price at all, especially comparing to some other tablets that are out there right now with similar specs. But I'm just gonna use it for note-taking videos. And also I'm a small person. So like having even having the phone that I have now, it's kind of like too big. I have, for reference, I have a Galaxy Note 10 Plus, and like my hand is puny. I don't know if anyone watching is gonna have a frame of reference for like my items, but like these are the Samsung Galaxy Buds, right? Like it's about like the size of my palm. Like I have small hands, so like I'm not really gonna fully utilize like a 12-inch tablet display, especially not when I have a laptop. Because again, I'm not trying to like replace my laptop. I'm just trying to literally just have a screen so that I can handwrite. Honestly speaking, I did try to use a drawing tablet for taking notes, but it's just not, I just didn't like it. I don't think most people use drawing tablets to take notes anyway, and also just the programs that are out there, like I was trying to use OneNote, like it was just not great. And so I know how Samsung works. I like Samsung Notes. I have a Note 10, so I can use the S Pen with Samsung Notes, and I like it. So I already know that I'm gonna like the Samsung tablet, and I'm super excited about that. And so that's supposed to come like next week, so hopefully I'll do a video on it. I can do like setup and stuff, but that's pretty much all that's happened this last week. my mind is kind of a mess right now because I'm kind of tired and I should have just written down what I wanted to say, but thank you and see you.